Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on how to distinguish the surfaces that we can place portals. So I can only place portals on these white surfaces, not any other surface. So we are going to look into how to distinguish surface types and how to place portals. So here is the demonstration. I can jump from the portals as well, but we worked on that already. And yeah, some people had asked whether it retains the momentum. It does. Let me place this scene a little bit up. So yeah, when I jump up, it does retain the momentum. Okay, so that's what we are going to work on today. And in another episode, I'll work on like how to prevent spawning these portals on the edges. So it will always be inside this white surface, not in edges like this. But we are only going to focus on this particle effect and how to distinguish the surface type. And before we get started, I'd like to remind you that all the project files can be downloaded from my Patreon page, not just for this project. All the 1600 tutorials I have done to the date, you can download any of the projects you want for the membership without any limit. So feel free to take a look, and let's get back to the tutorial. Alright, now at the moment I can shoot any surface without any distinction and open a portal, but I don't want to do that. What I want to do is only on select surfaces I should be able to open the portals. So for that we think we have to define a surface type. Should be somewhere here. Right, should be under physics. Yeah, and physics and surface types. So I'll call it portal material, portal surface. And then we would need to define a physical material that represents the surfaces that support placing portals. So for that, physical material. Select this, create. So I call it PM, portal surface, physical material, portal surface. Then here as the surface type, I'll choose portal surface. Okay, now let's go to the weapon component. Here when we shoot, we can get the hit surface. We already have that, and from here we can access physical material. From this we can get surface type, and we can switch based on a physics type. Now here we get either default or portal surface, because at the moment I only have two surface types. So let me connect it like this, and only connect the rest if I have a portal surface like this. Now you may notice I can't do anything. I can't place portals. So yeah, one more thing, regardless of what happens here, I should have spawned a bullet, but I'll get into that later. First, let's implement this. Now here, let me just duplicate this surface and make it smaller. Like this. Let's place it like this, and I'll have a different material for that. Maybe this one. I'll need this color. Let me duplicate, create a material instance, and I'll make it a bit whiter. Yeah, now this is the surface that I can place a portal. So here I'll assign the physics material portal surface. Then if I pick up the gun and shoot, now you see I can place a portal there, but here I can't. Okay, I'll put a similar one in here as well. Now I can place one over there and one over here. Right. Cool. Nice. Oh, the other small thing. So I should have a bullet regardless of if I hit a surface or not. So this is target. I'll collapse this part to macro. I'll call it fly light orange blue. The first one is start location, and the next one is end location. Right, so now I can duplicate this and connect to both these parts, so that even if I don't hit a valid surface, a bullet will fly from the gun. So start point should be same, this position. This is where we start the line trace. So can get the line from here, as the start. And orange blue we already have here. And the end. Can I connect this trace end? Oh wait, even if I don't hit anything, do I get a value here? I don't remember. Well, let's see. Well, the reason I don't see is because it's too far, and because of that we don't get to see this. So what we can do is we can calculate the distance from start to end, and then if this value is greater than, let's say, 10,000, here let me do this. Oh, we can actually make it simpler. Here I'll do a select if this is less than 10,000. I'll choose this original end. Otherwise, I already have the start here and the end here. We can find direction from this to this, and then we can multiply this by let's say 5,000, and then add to the start and use it as the end. So in that way we should at least see the bullet flying. See? Still that's too fast. We can do something like this. We can calculate the distance. Again, from whatever we get here to the start, original start, and then divide this by, let's say, 10,000. That seems reasonable. Okay, so I've imported the starter content, and here we already have this orange explosion, and I duplicated it and modified it to get this blue color as well by changing these colors. This is not an Agora particle, this is a cascade particle, but this should be enough. I'm just gonna use this to spawn in the impact location of the bullet. So here I'll do this: spawn emitter at location, and emitter template. I'll select again using this orange or blue, orange, blue, and the location is whatever this end location. Scale rotation, I'll leave it the default values. Now let's see. Oh, why it doesn't respond there? I haven't changed this. This should be blue. This should be orange. Alright. I disabled collisions for these worlds, so that's why I don't hit it. But no, I haven't disabled that, so why don't I get particles there? That's odd. Let me enable the line trace and check. Yeah, I do need that. Okay. Alright, here I give the trace end. So actually in this case I can give this location, but for this case we can't. So I need to have another fly bullet for this case. Start is same and should be this. This is becoming messy. Right, that's all. Now I should get the particle. Let's see. Yeah, great. Right, I modify the particle a little bit so that we don't get that clipping on the wall. I just only enabled the sparks like this. Okay, so now with that we can stop this episode. In the next time I'll work on how to prevent spawning those portals in edges. So thanks again for watching. As always, updated project files will be available here in Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And see you in another episode. Goodbye.